Welcome to the DKHizouse. You know what we talking about. Welcome to the DKHizouse. That's what we gonna run our mouth. Hey y'all, just a little disclaimer. Everything is for entertainment purposes only. Everything is alleged. I don't know none of these people. I'm just giving my thoughts, my opinions, predictions on what I think I see and know and hear. And I want you to do the same down in the comment section. So don't take everything too seriously, but only with a grain of salt, because we be shoving it up in this kitchen. And welcome, glad to have you. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe. And if you've been here a couple of times, we'd love to have you in the fam bam. Y'all, so the era is back on the scene, and I'm definitely here for it. She was missing for a while. I was missing her, and it's good to know she has made a comeback. She took some time off. She said she had to get some work done on her, face or whatever, because she had like a growth or whatever. And she talked about that. She talked about needing a break just to readjust. And I understand a girl. The woman has been hustling since she was 18, she said, non-stop grind. And so she has a business now. She has this YouTube grind. She just broke up in a public relationship. So she did need to take a break. And I actually thought it was so weird. I was wondering, like, is she still taking this can thing hard? But I don't know. She's still dating. She's still living life. She's getting gifts from people. So, she's just enjoying life right now. She's good. Because at the end of the day, she's going to bounce back. She's going to find her somebody, whether she's found that person or not. A lot of stuff she's doing, she's keeping low key. But I was just like, where is the era? Like, I was wanting a video. And when she started her video, she was like, I know y'all probably were wondering where I was. Like, I was a little worried. I was like, dang, is she taking this situation hard? Now, not saying her reason was because of what I'm about to say, because she did say that she had to do some stuff to her face, which was definitely not going away. So that did take a lot of her time, because if you're healing and your face is looking crazy, you feel a little awkward, just appearing in front of a camera. But I don't know. Many people haven't really spoke on it. But if you don't know, her and Ken, weren't they like together for like a decade? So her thinking for a decade that this man wanted to be with her, and then he kind of chops her up to the dust and moves on to the next. Like, that's a lot for anybody to take in. Now, true enough, I know that Arra is a strong woman. She doesn't care, if Ken wants to be with her or not. But at the same time, you got to think about 10 years of your time with a person who just discarded you. It's crazy, because I actually did a video a while back, and I said, that's one of my toxic traits. I've been in a relationship before, and knowing good and well that I wasn't fully in the relationship. And that's one reason why I try to predict other people's relationships sometimes, because I know what it looks like sometimes. And it was giving me vibes back then that he wasn't all the way in, but I felt like she always was. But at the end of the day, she's such a boss. Like, she takes care of house, she takes care of home, she can cook, she can clean, she's very organized, she has her own hair, like, she has a nice banking body, she's a businesswoman, she's a boss. So any man or woman would be feel honored to have her. So I definitely don't want her thinking that. But it's obviously a feeling that you're going to have when you invested so much time with somebody, because basically if you've been with somebody for 5 years, that's like a, and you break up with them, that's like a death. So imagine a decade. So I just commend her for being strong, resilience, and not saying that's why you need that break, but whatever reason you had to take a break from, whether it was just having fun, enjoying life, do what you gotta do as long as you bounce back. And I'm so glad she bounced back stronger than ever, because for some reason I love watching me a Arra Taylor. I don't know what it is, from this one when she's cooking to the way she's so organized. It like motivates me to want to be on my P's and Q's, because I feel the Arra is on that level. Like, she checks her book twice and she goes through what she needs to do, and she's checking off her list. She's about to buy herself another car. She said, building a house is in her future. She's just so goal oriented, and it's just so inspiring. And even dealing with a breakup publicly, seeing her being resilient as she is and moving on and moving through life, you know, after being so public, you know, it's a lot. And I commend her. And every time I watch her video, it's so crazy because she's one person I don't mind watching her videos all the way through. I think I watched most of them all the way through that I watched, but I can't say that I watch them all the way through all the time, but it's like I want to, because from the way she does her decoration to the way she comes up with a new flavored drink, it's like I'm learning something from her videos, or even just her perspective on things or her style. Even some of some of the stuff I would never wear, but I like to see that she thinks outside the box, and I may take one or two pieces from her outfits, and just seeing her transformation over the way she used to dress to how she dresses now, and I'm like, oh, that's better, or that's she's more in tune with the details. And I don't know, it's just something about the era, and it's so crazy because I used to could barely I used to could barely watch her when she was with Ken. And it was crazy. That's the crazy part. But now, this single dating life, Deara, I love it, love it, love it to the core. Like, she's a boss, she's a go getter. I feel like she's more herself. She's not apologetic. And shoot, is anybody I would feel just would be lucky to have her, in her life or as a friend, because she is bossy Anna. She is goals for sure, you know. And I just, glad that she didn't leave us on red or on scene, because, she said, she is had to come back. And I understand that, I respect that. And she's at a point in her life where she's making money on autopilot. It's not like she has to do much. So I'm thankful for every video, every time and effort you put into your YouTube craft, whether it's with your business in it or not, because people were like talking about all your videos about Lorvay. Duh, Lorvay is her brand. So I think that's a smart move. I don't see nothing wrong with it at all. You and letting your people know they can buy your product. We love you. If we love you, we're gonna love your product. So I have yet to buy my Lorvays, but I definitely in the future plan on buying Lorvay. It's just that I really am not, like, I wear shades, but I don't wear shades, if that makes sense. Like, I just wear them for like an outfit. I don't really just wear them to be wearing them. But even though I know I have shades on here, but I don't know, like if it's real bright outside or whatever, yeah, I'll put some shades on, or visor or whatever. So yeah, I'm excited that she's growing and continuing on this journey. But she said she was about to take a year off. But I want you to know, girl, you is that chick. You is the bomb diggity. You got it going on. We love to see it. Take as much time as you need to when you need to. But you do it so effortlessly. You do it so flawlessly that people wouldn't even know that you needed a break. And that's the crazy thing. She's surrounded by so much love, so much admiration, so much, people that truly care about her. But sometimes you still need a break. You can go on all the trips and vacations in the world, but imagine as a blogger, you're vacationing, but you're taking photos and footage and this and that all the time. That can be time consuming. So I guess she just wanted to spend some time to parlay, lounge with friends, family, loved ones, just being in her genuine element, finding what she wants to do moving forward out of life, in her business, in love, just having a grand old time. And people was like, had made the comment of who is buying you all this stuff, and she said she gave a hint. I caught on to the hint, but I'm not gonna say nothing. But it still had me motherfucking confused. I was like, what? Cause I don't know who that is, but she definitely gave a hint on who's buying her all of this stuff, and I'm excited for her because yeah, that was a sweet thought. That silver bag was a bomb, and the fact that you have the luggage to match, that is so thoughtful. Like, they genuinely care. Like, they went all out to make sure that you was good, and the fact that you look good while you're traveling, that's thoughtful, bro. That's thoughtful, sis. For sure, for sure. So I'm just excited to see how her life's unfold, whether she decides to let us into or whatever or not. That's fine. I just love to see it, whether it's um, showing her personal life or not. I'm still going to watch because it's like I said, I learned something new. The other day I learned about the chili and the cornbread. The next day was the cream cheese and the icing, and then it was the lychee cheese. One day I haven't tried none of that stuff, but it be looking so good. I be wanting to try it because I feel like when people on TikTok they be looking at recipes like that, but I'm gonna be like that in the future. I know it right now. I'm just waiting to, move and stuff like that and get settled in again and stuff like that. And then I'll like probably start doing a lot more cooking and less eating out and stuff like that. Right now, I'm just not in my element. I'm not in my zone. But girl, just know you're in my inspiration.
Well,
And I
as
love to see
always,
it.
thank you for stopping by at the His House for your alleged tea, entertainment, and gossip and predictions. And we will definitely have more. So definitely come back and see us. And if you want to be notified, hit that bell and also subscribe, especially if you've been here before. Come back again and again. But subscribe and join the fam band. We'd love to have you. And if you liked anything that was said on today or even made you laugh, joke, think, ponder, make sure you hit that thumbs up or that like button, especially if you agree or disagree. And comment down below.